Hi everybody, it's Az here from Heel vs Babyface. There's something a little bit different about today's video, so I'm going to give you a couple of moments to have a look and see if you can spot what's changed. Well, if you said, first of all, Az, you're level 88, and secondly, you're wearing completely different clothes to yesterday, kudos! Because I am. Now, I haven't just been nasty and decided to level up without you. Believe me, I've got all the footage from where I left yesterday's video to where I am now. This video is just simply chronologically out of order, and the reason why is because it picks up exactly where yesterday's video left off, because I hope there's been a hotfix that was applied to this area which has now allowed me to continue the quest storyline. And the reason why I say I hope is because when I couldn't quest here any longer because it didn't progress me, I decided to go to different areas and level up, which you will see later, tomorrow actually. And then when I dinged level 88, I had this weird feeling, and it was saying, yes, go back to Zouchin Village. And so lo and behold, I decided to return here, and the guy was now stood by the flight path, which he hasn't been for the last few days. Yeah, I was definitely not getting that bloom, was I? No. Run away! And not only could I learn this flight path, but there was also a quest waiting for me. And the reason why I say I really, really hope that it's a hotfix which has been applied, because if Blizzard are wanting you to get to level 88 before returning here, then that is probably one of the dumbest ideas I have ever heard in this game. And the reason why is Zouchin Village is very, very secluded for a start, so to get from here without a flight path to a next questing zone and back again in itself would take a good 10 minutes, no problem. No problem. And also, there's only about 30 real-life minutes of this whole quest chain left until it finishes. So if Blizzard have expected you to go, level up, come back, try and remember where you were with the storyline, and then continue, that's dumb. So I'm going to say, well done Blizzard for applying a hotfix that fixed the quests that were broken to allow me to finish off this quest chain, and pray to God that is the reason. So what happens now? Well, now I've handed in that very generic, boring collect quest. Yes, yawn. It's now all-out war, and the Zandalani are attacking the village en masse. Now, surely this is where things are going to really pick up, and this is where the questing is going to be at its strongest. And it's not. If yesterday's video had a title, it'd be called Zouchin Village Missed Opportunities. And if today's video had a title, it'd be called Zouchin Village Missed Opportunities 2, the sequel. Because yesterday's questing was so weak, when we had this great opportunity for a siege type of storyline, where this village was being attacked by the trolls, but instead they decided just to send me out to collect some, blades, pick up some supplies, kill 6 of them, kill 4 of them. It was just such a monotonous quest chain that now that we've got the full-on attack to the village, just going out and going hand-to-hand with them just feels dull and boring. Now, if they'd set up the fight properly, like we had to properly fortify the town, we then chopped down trees and made catapults and set up catapults to try and diminish their forces. We then put barrels around the side, and I was knocking these flaming barrels down the side, again, trying to weaken the forces, to the point that when they finally breached our defences and got into the village, that whole hand-to-hand experience would have felt very, very organic and natural, and it would have felt, yes, because you would have been immersed in the storyline, you wanted to get your hands dirty. But the story itself had been so weak that when they got inside the village, it just felt like more boring kill quests. Now, the only slight change was when I was killing the behemoths. And, yeah, they had the idea to put the explosive barrels at the top of that pathway. However, the behemoths, and don't worry about me just dicking around there, I was doing stupid stuff, don't worry. They come in groups of 3. And if you stand by the barrels, you just have to click them once, and they'll explode and wipe out all 3. And the waves come very quickly, only about 10 to 15 seconds apart once they've been wiped out. So you can literally take out all those behemoths in about 20 seconds. So the most exciting and fun part, which was blowing up them, was over in 30 seconds. So again, a bit of a letdown. It could have been something definitely explored upon. So once they're all down, I've been sent to this island slightly off the coast to take care of some of the Zandalani that are remaining, and also this prophet. And again, it just feels a letdown compared to what we've had before. This fight, look, I'm just taking no damage. It's what's going on? So again, I'm hoping there's a bug here, because nothing happened to me at all, and I'm not a glass cannon. Remember, I'm like a crystal nuclear missile. You just have to breathe on me and I die. So it did feel very, very underwhelming. So all in all, this whole experience in this area is a massive missed opportunity, complete and utterly mucked up, because they had a great story, in as much as they had the Zandalani wanting to invade the north of Pandaria, this poor little fishing village getting caught up in war, not really knowing what to do and genuinely turning to help, that you could have felt like the hero, really felt like a hero, and all you ended up doing was just collecting bollocks and just killing in such a generic fashion that everything felt so much of a letdown, and it hasn't really felt like I've prevented anything at all. It just feels like I've wasted more time with the questing experience, and I'm desperate to find something to really get my teeth into. So I hope you enjoyed the vid. Please do like, comment and subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/Hill versus Babyface, and I'll be back with some more stuff very soon. Take care. Bye bye.